Hello, hello, and welcome to the Innovative Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Isolde Trachtenberg. Welcome to Speak From Within Thursday. One of the things that I'm doing right now is that I am going through and I'm creating the audiobook version of my book, Speak From Within, which is all about how to engage, inspire, and motivate audiences, especially live ones, especially when you're standing in front of people and you're going, holy crud, what am I going to do? How am I going to say this? This book is here to help. And so what I decided to do is I am actually going through and I'm reading the entire book every Thursday. Why? Because otherwise I was never going to record the audiobook. And here's the thing. You can hear these Thursday episodes now, or you'll be able to buy the book, the entire audiobook. And I don't actually even know how much I'm going to charge for it, but you'll be able to buy it, but only on my website. You will not be able to buy it like on Amazon or Audible. I'm just not going to do it. I decided I'm just going to sell it off my website. And if people find it helpful, that'll be great. I hope that you will. And this episode, as all the episodes recently have been, is brought to you by Brain FM, which is my current obsession. It's a neuroscience music app that helps you meditate and think deeply and create and even sleep. And that's what I use. I use it for all of that stuff. It's awesome. And if you want to try the app, you can go to Speak From Within. No, that's not it. You're not going to be able to find it on Speak From Within. Never mind. Brain.fm/innovative mindset and head over to there and you can get a free trial. And if you use my little coupon code, which is Innovative Mindset, and the link is in the show notes, by the way, you can do that and you'll get 20% off, which is really cool. And if you do that and you use my little coupon, I will, because I'm an affiliate and I only affiliate with those products that I truly believe in, but because I'm an affiliate, I will get a little bit of a money from you getting your trial. So I wanted you to know that and be aware of that. And here we go. Chapter 6, A Scream to a Whisper. Loud voices grab our attention, but a soft voice used properly will keep it. When we want people to listen to us rather than just hearing us, we can increase the urgency of our speech by softening it. Let's have them leaning in. Let's have them at the edge of their seats and hanging on our every word. If we vary our volume and projection, we will keep the audience excited and compelled. They won't know whether they're coming or going. And that can be a good thing, depending on the type of presentation you're giving. Ultimately, it comes down to comfort level. If you're comfortable with loud but soft scares you, stay loud until you get comfortable going soft, and vice versa. Just make sure you keep pushing those boundaries. To go soft but still fill a room, you can employ a similar projection technique to the one from the previous chapter. Choose your focal point that's close by. Say the same lamp you chose before and speak to it. However, this time, instead of saying, "Hello, lamp," try the following sentence. "I've got a secret to tell you." Now, say these words to the other focal points that you chose in Chapter 5. Note any changes in the volume and urgency in your voice. The words themselves connote a sense of secrecy and urgency, so you aren't going to want to say them loudly. Instead, focus on saying them at the exact same volume, but with more urgency. Go ahead and physicalize the telling of a secret to make it more compelling. Cup your hands around your mouth as if you were a child about to whisper to a trusted friend. Even though you might be saying the words to the far corner of your living room, the action of cupping your hands and the words themselves will lend a sense of urgency to what you're saying. If you bring your body into the act of saying the words and use it to color what you're saying, you will make those words more compelling and exciting without having to raise your voice a bit. That's exactly how you begin to show presence. Presence. Projection works beautifully when you need to fill a space with your voice. However, it's not always the best option when you want to fill a space with your presence. If you want to do that, you might want to leave your voice on the softer side, keeping the urgency but projecting less, so people have to lean in to hear you. If you foster a sense of mystery and urgency, you will captivate them. A soft voice, when it contains energy, can enthrall people. Soft can mean intimacy, vulnerability, and secrets. Soft can mean enticement, and that can make all the difference depending on what you have to say. I imagine you might be thinking, soft? I can do soft. Soft isn't a problem. Loud is the thing that's tough. And I would disagree to a point. Soft by itself isn't that hard, but being soft with urgency, soft with energy, that's significantly tougher to achieve than loud. If you want to infuse your speech patterns with that intimate quality, strive for a softer, more melodic cadence. Cadence is the rhythmic flow of a sequence of sounds or words. You will need to control your breathing even more. But as a bonus, you'll get rock-hard abs if you do this for long, because the breathing techniques you need to maintain your energy levels are challenging. The best way to describe it is that you must maintain a huge output but a laser focus. Your voice will be powerful, but it won't diffuse to everyone in the room all at once. Rather, you will connect with individuals. Make sure you engage with people one-on-one while you speak to them with this soft but focused energy. That is powerful. It will bring you a more intimate connection and help you make a more direct impact on your audience. Think about it. In the movies, when someone needs to get your attention, they don't always yell. In fact, you've probably heard the phrase, "You know when you really have to worry? When she gets quiet." And it's true. Quiet, stillness, silence, they make us nervous. If someone is loud, we tend to think of them as a what you see is what you get sort of person. There's nothing hidden. You know who they are. And there's nothing wrong with a big voice or personality, but that can be a little much for some people. After all, variety is the spice of life, and variety in tone and timbre can engage an audience in different ways. As a speaker, you have to gauge the room. If you feel like you're in a good place to speak robustly, do it. If, on the other hand, the audience wants a quieter intensity, you can employ techniques that will allow you to own the room without ever once raising your voice. Again, this is as much about self-awareness as it is about communication. It is also about knowing the other people involved. If you know your audience, all things are possible. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the podcast if you're new, and it would mean the world to me if you told a friend about it. Today's episode was produced by Isolde Trachtenberg and is copyright 2021. As always, please remember this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results, although we can always hope. Until next time, remember to be bold, be creative, and most of all, be kind.